So this is all with chapter number 12. For chapter number 13, I have already sent this list of formulae to you in the form of a PDF. So please write down these before we start chapter number 13. This is a recall for whatever you did last year. We will be doing questions based on the same solid shapes we had last year: cuboid, cube, cylinder, cone, hemisphere, and sphere. There is one more solid shape which we are not doing. It's been deleted. That's frustum of the cone. So the last exercise of this chapter will not be in your syllabus. Any question related to frustum of the cone will not be in your syllabus. Maybe in optional exercise, there are a couple of questions which you could do based on the first 3 exercises, although we will see to it later on. Right now, let's focus on what we had last year. So we have cuboid with dimensions L, B, H. Just going over the formulae. Total surface area is given as twice LB plus BH plus HL. You should be aware how to find out the area of each of the faces in case any cuboidal shape is open from the top, from the bottom, or from any of the lateral faces. And when we say lateral surfaces, it means the side faces, excluding the top and excluding the base. Lateral surfaces, just like the walls of your room. Then volume is L into B into H. If you had to find out the lateral surface area, it will be the perimeter of the base multiplied with height. This is twice L plus B into H. Length of the longest diagonal. अगर आप diagonal draw करना चाहते हो cuboid में, what you want to do is you want to join one corner with other corner. Any other corner. If you take a look at this cuboid here, how many vertices does it have? Can anyone answer? Vertices are the corners for this cuboid. How many vertices does this have?
8.
Yes.
Ma'am, 8.
Yes, it has 8 vertices. So I'll just name these as A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. 8 vertices are there. आप कोई भी एक corner को दूसरे corner से join कर सकते हो. That will form the diagonal of the cuboid. And the longest diagonal that is possible for this cuboid, its length is given by square root of L square plus B square plus H square. This is the length of the longest diagonal of the cuboid. And then sum of all edges by adding all the edges. There are 4 lengths, 4 breadths, 4 heights. If you look at your cuboid, lengths are the horizontal line segments, heights are the vertical line segments, and breadths are the oblique line segments. So that will be 4 times L plus B plus H. Then for a cube where all 3 dimensions become equal, length, breadth, height, they are all same and can be represented by A. The area of each square face is side square, and hence we can find out the total surface area. It will be the area of 6 square faces, A square multiplied by 6. For the lateral surface area, it will be area of the 4 lateral faces, so A square multiplied by 4. Then volume is given by A cube. Length of the longest diagonal, same formula है. अगर आप L, B, H को equal कर दो and replace them by A या X, any variable you could take. Sometimes the formula are written with L. So L square plus L square plus L square, it will be under the root 3 times the side. Sum of all edges is 12 times the side. Then for a right circular cylinder with the base radius R and height H, the word right is important because that would mean that the height is perpendicular to the base radius. That's what I've indicated here. So area of the base and area of the top will be area of the 2 circles whose radius is R. It is pi r square each. Lateral surface area is 2 pi r H. Then total surface area will be given by adding the area of all the faces. 3 surfaces are there: top circle, bottom circle, and the curved surface area. So this is 2 pi r plus H, and then the volume is pi r square H. Then right circular cone whose base radius is R, vertical height and slant height are given. For a cone, we define height and slant height. Agar simply height likha hai, that would be in the vertical height. Slant height is always written as such. Pura word aega, slant height. Then you will know it's the slant height. It's represented by L. And since the cone is a right circular, the dimensions form a right triangle, and we have this Pythagorean relation applicable to them. At any given point, if out of these three, any one is missing, we can use this relation to find out the missing dimension. The base area is the area of the circle with radius r, it's pi r square. Curved surface area is given by pi r L. The total surface area will be the sum of the two, and then the volume is 1/3 pi r square h. Finally, we have sphere and hemisphere with radius r. So for a sphere, the lateral surface area or the curved surface area that we say is same as the total surface area. There's just one surface overall. The area is given by 4 pi r square. Volume is given by 4/3 pi r cube. Please don't mix up these two. Then for a hemisphere, if we talk about the lateral surface area or the curved surface area, we have half the curved portion from the total sphere plus the area of this base. So curved surface is 2 pi r square, half the curved surface area of the whole sphere. Base area is pi r square. I think I mentioned or just explained it incorrectly. That was the curved surface area. It will be 2 pi r square. Then base area is pi r square. For the total surface area, we have to add the two, the curved surface area and the base area. This will be 3 pi r square. The volume is half the volume of the whole sphere. And then the most important thing, when any object is converted from one shape to another after melting and recasting it, then the volume remains same. Last year भी आपको questions थे कि spheres को melt किया गया है या cube को melt किया गया है और नई shape में convert किया गया है. The concept that we use is that the volume remains same. Right now we will be dealing with questions where we have a combination of solids. पिछले साल जितने भी क्वेश्चंस थे वो सिंपल क्वेश्चंस थे कि ऑब्जेक्ट की शेप बताई हुई है, बेस्ड ऑन द प्रॉब्लम गिवन इन हैंड हम सोचते थे कि क्या फाइंड करना है, टोटल सरफेस एरिया या लेटरल सरफेस एरिया या वॉल्यूम, व्हाटएवर. राइट नाउ यू विल हैव प्रॉब्लम्स वेयर देयर विल बी कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ सॉलिड्स. कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ सॉलिड्स जब करना है, सरफेस एरिया वाला पार्ट थोड़ा सा ट्रिकी है, वेयर एज वॉल्यूम इज वेरी इजी. जब भी दो सॉलिड्स कंबाइन करने हैं उनका वॉल्यूम कंबाइन हो जाएगा, एज सिंपल एज दैट. Whereas in case of surface areas, sometimes one or more than one surface gets disappeared. तो वो वाली surface हमने exclude करनी होती है. It's very clearly, very nicely explained in your book. If you just go over what's given in the textbook in the beginning of the chapter, it will help you understand what it means. What I'm trying to say here, कि